Hey guys, Sandra here for Daily Dose of Sparkle, and today it's a tablescape edition video. I want to create a beautiful tablescape for Thanksgiving holiday. Got my pumpkin ready, got the sparkle, but I just don't know what to do. Who could that be?
Hi Sandra!
You guys, it's Bree from Breezy Designs. So Bree,
Yeah.
how did you know I needed your help?
A little turkey told me.
That turkey. I mean, there's like this gossipy turkey in Orange County. We'll
Uh-huh.
deal with that later.
That's a later story.
That's a later story. But yes, I'm troubled. I don't know what to do. I want to create this gorgeous tablescape, and so far all I have is a table and some glass and a pumpkin that sparkles.
That's a cute pumpkin.
It's a cute pumpkin, but what to do with it?
Let's make that pumpkin shine.
All right.
I'm going to help you.
Thank you, Bree.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Guys, we're back.
Hi.
And just like that, boom, look at the magic pumpkin, Bree.
It happened.
The sparkle pumpkin made this happen.
We Cinderella'd that pumpkin.
We did. And that turkey, thank God he talked, because you are here and you beautified my table. So for all of you that don't know Bree, I highly suggest you start following her. Bree is an interior designer and she's amazing. So follow her at Breezy Designs and check out her blog. She's gorgeous and she has the most gorgeous taste in decor, and it's completely different than mine.
Yes.
But I love your eye. So when I look at her posts, I'm like, oh my God, I love your house. I like want to move in, but I also love your take on things. And I said, could you come help me? And like,
I said, of course.
and she was like, oh my God, you're a mess. No, but said,
she's not.
She said, of course, because I'm stuck in my own way when I do things.
Yeah.
So you guys will see, I'm going to share a photo of before. And Bree walked in and it was my pumpkin setup. And I kind of tend to do that, right? It's my go-to every year. But one thing that I like to use is runners.
Yes.
So Bree, take us through kind of that whole thing and how you started with this design.
So when I started with this design, Sandra pulled out different runners that she had. And as I was going through them, I was looking at different colors in them. And I really loved this runner. And I thought it had a lot of different, colors like gold and amber and this pretty bronze. And I just thought this would be a great starter. And it goes with her table very nicely.
Yes. Such a great fall feel.
It really is.
I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
If fall came to California.
If fall. It is not fall.
So that's another story. It's like 80.
It's hot today. Not sweater weather.
No.
So we then I went through actually all of her cabinets and found different glassware and dinnerware. And so we started kind of we did the table runner, and then we added these plates. So we did these pretty little, I love that they have little gold buttons on them, and they're just like perfect. We added that, and then we did this fun little white napkin, and I'll let Sandra talk about that.
Oh my God, no, I want you to tell me about the napkins. So I'm like, Bree, here's some napkin holders you can use. And she's like, no, I kind of want to try this. I've seen it all over Pinterest.
Yeah.
Let's check it out and tell them the best thing about this.
The nice thing about it is when you're going to, do your napkins, usually you're pressing them and you're ironing them. And when you have a bunch of people coming to your home and you're trying to get things settled and cook and clean and all these things, you don't have time to sit and iron. So I said, let's do this. Let's tie it in this cute little knot. And when they undo it, they won't know the difference.
No.
They'll just put it in their lap and then be fine.
And look, it's wrinkled.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those people. Like, I spend so much time prepping for a party, and the day before is ironing, because it takes so long. So I have to iron the tablecloth, iron the napkins.
Exactly.
So I'm loving this. This is such a great tip, you guys, for busy holiday season or just entertaining. Like, we're doing a lot of it throughout the year.
Oh, definitely. And it saves you time.
Look,
so
how easy.
And it's super easy to do.
Yeah, and then you just
put it on the corner of your plate, like so.
Love.
Super easy. So then after that, we added these cute little vases, which are actually glasses, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a really great tip, because Bree's like, none of your vases match. Note to self. I said, well, I have these cute glasses, and I actually use these for candy at parties too. I'll put like Twizzlers in there and different things. So I said, you can use these, and look how cute that is.
And it's perfect because it will give it just a little bit of, height difference in the table. But another thing is that it makes, she had 10 roses. So it actually gives them this fuller look with a smaller opening for the vase.
Absolutely does. It looks so pretty.
Yeah.
And to your point, like you talked about the height here.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about the lantern.
Yes. So when I first saw that you had lanterns, we started out with actually a shorter lantern. And it was really cute. And what I liked is that it kind of gave a little bit of height difference. And the candle is white, so that's nice because it'll pull out the white in the plates and the napkins.
It was a different look.
And definitely.
Yeah, and then it was cool because you're like, well, let's give this one a try just to kind of see what that looked like.
Yes.
And we both like instantly were like, this is the one. Yeah.
The pretty gold candle pulled in the golds and roses. Yes. And what was really nice is that when you're going to, decorate your table, it's good to pull from different areas in your home because you never know if you can repurpose something in a different way.
Totally.
Which is what we did with your lantern.
Absolutely, and it's so huge. So that you bring up such a good point because who has storage space, right?
Completely.
I love to shop and I love buying new decor things.
Yeah.
But then you got to put them somewhere.
Right.
And there are only so many places you can put them, and then it becomes over-cluttered and messy in your house.
Exactly.
So repurpose things for different things, right? So for home decor, for whatever, like use it as decorations in your house, but then use them for holidays too.
For events also.
Dug that. Yes.
So that worked out really well. I really like the way it added that dimension to the table. I like that it also is tall so that it cascades down with the roses and then down to the pumpkins and down to the tea lights. Yeah,
I love that. I love the look. And I really am a fan of the quick removal.
Yes.
So this is nice because to Bree's point, she said something to me about clutter.
Right. So when you're doing your decorating for your tablescape and you're keeping in mind that your guests are going to be sitting there, you don't want to overwhelm them with a lot of stuff. If you got this cornucopia coming off the table with a bunch of pumpkins in it.
Bree, you mean like what I had going on before? Okay, just kidding. No, I get it.
See y'all later. It was a really good run.
Well, no, but it's hard. Don't you hate when you go to someone's house and you're like, wait, hold on, let me move because you can't see me.
Hey, Grandpa. It's good to see you.
That's true. You bring up a good point.
So simplicity is actually the best, when you're planning a tablescape. And the nice thing is you can remove the lantern and you can put food down and still keep your decor, but it's not going to overwhelm your guests and you're not going to be worried about someone knocking something over.
Such a good point and such a good tip. And I started thinking about how practically I can do that and how does that serve me? Because I like my mountain of stuff.
Right.
So this is great because in our family, this comes away, the 2 pumpkins go away, and right away, you have room for the food.
Right.
But you're still keeping the decor touches. You have your runner, we have the candles,
jewels,
the flowers,
the cute little corn. Like, it all works together.
It all works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other quick thing that is huge. So again, think about repurposing, not buying new things, reutilizing things around your home for decor.
Exactly.
Table settings, place settings, parties. And that brings me to the candles.
These adorable
guys.
amber tea light candles.
And guess where those little guys came from? They came from the candelabra. So I have this thing that I can be honest and tell you I never use. It's once in a while, it sits up there on top of my wine rack. I'm not stepping on a stool to light it, so it just sits there. So when Bree asked me if I had any tall candles, I was like, no, I really don't. I have little tea lights. She looked at that thing and she's like, hey, do these come off? And I'm like, yeah, then they actually do, and they're a pain in the butt. Every time I have to move this thing, I have to be careful not to break them.
Yeah.
So we took them off, and what a great way to repurpose them, right?
Exactly.
And use them in our table.
And it worked so perfectly because the color of the leaves in the table, it's just all works together. That amber color.
Amber color's awesome. And I'm so drawn to like the golds and ambers and browns. It's so beautiful at this time of year.
It's very much your thing.
As a brick stuff. Yeah. There goes the candle holder. I'm just kidding. We'll buy another one, Brie.
Home goods, let's go.
Home goods. So this is it. This is our table.
This is the table, and it came together so nicely, and everything she had in her home. She didn't have to buy one thing.
Not one thing.
Not one thing.
Everything has its purpose, and everything has been repurposed
Right?
for a new event.
Yeah.
So I'm loving it.
And in a new way.
Yeah, in a new way. So we're going to enjoy this table tonight.
Yes.
And Brie's going to cook me a fabulous dinner. No, I'm just kidding.
Because I'm a good cook.
She just, yeah, no. What we are going to do is we're going to cheers to this fun time we had making the table
With our
gorgeous.
empty glass.
Yes, they won't be empty for long. So after this, yeah, we got to keep it G-rated for you
We
guys.
have to reward ourselves with a glass of wine because we did
work hard on a very hot fall day in
Yeah.
California. So with that, you guys, hope this was helpful. Hope we gave you some really good tips.
Yes.
Because it sure gave me a bunch of tips. Brie, thank you for sharing them. I mean, I know
Thank you
that
for having me.
I'm thinking about my stuff now for Christmas in a whole different way, and I'm super excited about it because I think it's gonna turn out to be something different that I've done.
Yeah.
Which is nice because I like change and variety.
It's good to switch it up.
Yeah.
And have like a different design eye and someone to kind of hold things and use them differently than you would.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm jazzed. Everybody, check out the photos. I will post them all so you can see the close-ups of all this cool stuff.
Super
And
pretty.
think about different ways you can decorate for your holidays. And do it. It is so fun.
It is fun.
It is.
We had a great time doing it.
Yes, and I find it so like uplifting when I pass by a table and it's beautiful and decor's around. That just makes me feel good.
Yes, definitely.
So to that, happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Follow at Breezy and check out her blog, Breezy Designs. At Breezy Designs on Instagram. Breezy's the bomb.
Sandra's the mom.
Her name's actually Bree, but Breezy to all of you. So Breezy Designs. And thank you for watching again. And have an awesome day.
Yes.
Until the next time we see you. We know the tagline: be awesome and sparkle.